Yo, back at it again. Today we're attacking the machine Oopsie. Um, so let's get right into it. This is a virtual machine and we have our IP ready to go. So, as always, first things first, let's check if it's alive. 535. Cool. Looks like it is breathing, so let's do a scan. A good old classic scan. SB, A, and then I should probably be faster if I do this. Paste. Great. So we have two ports open. We have port 22 and port 80. Looks like the one we want is HTTP, so that immediately tells us that we can have this as a website. So let's check what's going on. So let's take this IP, throw it in, and we get a nice little website. Megacorp Automotive. Look around. It's not really that much. Dead tabs. Okay. We can do maybe admin, not a thing. Maybe login, not a thing. Let's check our WAP. Okay. So, one thing we can do here is we can set our proxy in our settings, and we'll set that to 127.0.0.1, which is my default password. And then we'll do port 8080 because we're going to use burp, and burp listens in on port 8080. And yeah, say OK. Go here, throw the half screen. I have to make sure my face is here because make sure my terminals are lower. Let's see what we got. Sorry. Burp. Burp. I wonder who named it burp. What was the reason behind this? Hey man, I got a great idea. A program that can intercept website traffic, and let's name it burp. Probably mid-sentence as he was saying that. He was probably maybe drinking a liquid and he burped. That's perfect. Anyways, intercepts off, and so intercept back on. Refresh the page. Ta-da! We get some stuff, and I think let's go to target. Let's try that again. Intercept on. Refresh. There we go. And here, under the slash, we get an extension here. So CDN, CGI, login. So let's do that. CDN, CGI, login. I should probably turn intercept off before I hit enter. Let's close burp. I don't think we need it anymore. Right. So let's revert my proxy settings because I don't believe I need it anymore. No proxy. Refresh. Ta-da! So we get a login page. Let's I can full screen size this, right? You guys are right here, or I'm right there. Let's try root. Root. Always check for weak credentials. It'll save a lot of time. And an admin, a probably stop there. We do see that there is a button, log in as guest. Let's go into here and we get Megacorp Automotive Repair Management System. Looks like I am a guest, of course. Log in as guest. $100,000. Clients, uploads. This action requires super admin rights, of course. So the neat trick here is we can inspect and we can check the cookies. We'll go to storage, and here we're already brought here, and we can see that there's a role as guest, and that's me. I'm user 223. That's the guest ID. But what we can do is we can go to account. We're already here in the URL where we see content equals accounts and ID equals 2. What happens if we change that to 1? If we change that to 1, we get what we call an information disclosure vulnerability. So we get 34322. So let's go to uploads. Let's go to our cookies. Oops. Let's put that in. 34322. Press enter. The fact that I can just manipulate that number is pretty wild. So let's refresh the page. Ta-da! So we're allowed to upload files. So you know what that means. Reverse shell. So let's do that. Put that on the side. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a port listener going right here. I'm going to do sudo netcat nlvp and throw in 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, we are going to do file system. We're going to go to user, share. We're going to scroll down to web shells right here. I'm going to go to PHP, and right here we have a script, reverse shell.php. What we're going to do is we're going to open this and display it. Don't think I need that anymore. And right here we're gonna take all this, copy it. We're gonna make a new file. It's essentially the same thing, but this way I can write it, because as it stands now I can't change anything. Right? So we're gonna go down and we're gonna change 2 things, or 1 thing really. Here we have my port. We're gonna change this to me. So 10.10.1431. And we're going to save this to our desktop for easy access. We're going to call this reshell me, please, .php. And to check, yep, it's here. Let's throw that around here. And we don't need this anymore. I wish I had my target though. Yep. So minimize that, bring back Mozilla, bring up my port listener. It's not my port listener. And now we're going to upload a file. We're going to take reshell me please, open it, upload it, and now we have that. The next thing we need to do is I'm going to put this here. Let's clear this. I'm going to use GoBuster to find other directories that I can use that may allow me to pull my script that I've just uploaded. So we're going to do GoBuster dir URL and then my target, which is 10.29.1.5.35. Double check that. And then we're going to do word list. Word lists. Where's a word list? I guess we'll figure out. I'm going to go with word list. And then we're going to do users share word lists. And then dir, so dir buster directory, and I believe dir directory list 2.3 small text. There should be a hyphen. Dir word list users. This is how I remember this. We have user share word list. I think users share word lists as we should. And then dir. And then I think of dirbuster as doorbuster. And so it remembers me that the door has to come down first. Let's run that. Yeah. So it turns out it was no S. We'll learn new things. Cut that. So looks like we get a good on uploads. So that is our path. So we're going to take this. We have our port listener ready. We're going to go uploads slash, what I name it? reshellmeplease.php. And look at that. So now we're here. Let me make this a little better for you guys. Who am I? Great. So to sort of activate and go deeper into this, we can use Python 3 command, and then how I remember this is import pity. Feel bad for yourself. And then separating the command, we do pity.spawn. Spawn that pity. And then within that, we have a function that goes bin bash, and then end quotes, and that, and end our quotes. Looks good. Ta-da! Who am I? I'm still me, but I'm within. I'm in the mainframe. So let's check what's up. I see we got a root, cd root, permission denied. Classic, classic. So let's go to var. And I already know, but just to save you guys time. cd var dir cd www dir cd html dir. There's the cdn cgi dir cdn login dir. And let's see, now that we're here, let me see. What do I do here? Okay. We do cat. So read me all of this stuff and grep, which finds patterns in plain text. Grep, what do I put here? -I for ignore, and then pass w with a star. Okay, so now we get a password. Make a corp admin, and that looks good. So let's just take that. Let's copy that. Okay. So next on our list is we're going to do cat etc pass wd. We get a bunch of stuff. We get bin, man, backup, the most interesting here that we can see besides all of this, aside from nobody, we can see Robert. So let's sue into Robert. Let's see what Robert's got. So we have our password, right? Let's paste it here. And it failed. So here's the funny thing. We can check the files here. We can do db cat db.php. And look at this. We get another password for Robert. Robert's not very good. So let's copy that. Let's try again into Robert. So now we get a password, we're gonna paste it. And look at that. We are Robert. So let's get out of here. Let's check that. Let's go to his home. Let's break in. And CD Robert. And there we go. We have the first flag, the user flag. So cat user txt. And I'm not going to press Control C. I remember I was practicing this and I kept pressing Control C, and it is a pain to get back in. Because you have to go all the way back to uploading the reverse shell script, which means you have to rename the script, upload it, yada yada. Restart your listener. So we have our user flag. Let's put that in there. So now that we're here, we want to get into that root file. So let's cd back dir. Okay. So Robert is not an admin, but we can check what he can do with ID. And the only thing that pops out here is bug tracker. So what we can do with bug tracker is we can use the command find slash let's see, slash group, and then the group itself, bug tracker, and it's to dev null, I believe. So let's put that in. Wow, okay, cool, first try. So we get user bin bug tracker. So we can try that. User bin bug tracker. And we're supposed to provide an ID. Now, there's two ways to do this. The first way is you go into a temp folder, and then you create a file named cat, and you put in bin slash sh, and then you have to upgrade the privileges of that file using chmod +x, and then the name of the file. So, and then there's a bunch of stuff using paths, and then there's an easier way to do that. There you can do just a simple command injection, actually. So what you would put in the cat file, just previously put in a colon. That's it. bin slash sh. And look at that. We are God. So let's check what God has going on. Let's finally get into that root folder. There it is. We have the root flag. Let's grab that. Root.txt. Grab that, copy, and paste. and that was Oopsie. A lot of vulnerabilities there. Um, Manipulating cookies. I would say a bad password as well, and allowing me to upload files and using that reverse shell. Um, a lot can go wrong here. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the future.